What's up guys, it's Diaz here, and today I'm bringing you a Capture the Flag gameplay. And the setup I'm using is pretty sweet for Capture the Flag, so I definitely would recommend using it. It's the stakeout with grip, and that just works well in my opinion, and you do come into a lot of close quarter appearances against your enemies whilst playing Capture the Flag. So yeah, it is the stakeout with grip for that reason. And the Python with speed reloader, then it's a Samtage, Concussion and Tactical Insertion, and the perks are Lightweight Pro, Steady Aim and Marathon. Marathon Pro is a lot better, so I don't really know why I haven't got that. But yeah, now I've talked kind of about the game, I'm gonna speak about something that Woody's Gamer Tag recently posted, and it's deciding who's better between Infinity Ward and Treyarch, and I'm gonna speak about multiple points for both of these groups, and I'm gonna compare different things. And the first thing I'm gonna compare is matchmaking. Uh, there is a mix of opinions on Black Ops about matchmaking, and they say Black Ops matchmaking sucks. Sorry, and that's just, I don't really see how it sucks, because to be honest, I have no trouble getting into games. The only bad thing about getting into games is that most of the time it puts me into a game where it's already started and it puts me in the shit team, or it puts me in the shit team from the start, and it just pisses me off, to be honest, because I hate getting the win, and that's why my win to loss is so bad. Well, that and quickscoping at the start of the game, but yeah, I don't really like that in general. So I would definitely like them to do something about that. And just like I said, it's annoying considering you constantly go negative if you're in a shit team because your team gives them more support. So yeah, that's a bad thing about Black Ops. But matchmaking, I have no trouble. I get in the games fine, and I do find it a lot easier to get in the games than Black Ops than a Modern Warfare 2. I know most of you are going to say, yeah, but that's because there's a lot more people playing Black Ops. And to be honest, there's not really when I'm on Black Ops I usually see around 250,000, but Modern Warfare 2 there's around 200,000. So yeah, there's not really that much different for me. And like I said, Black Ops, the only thing that sucks about that is when you get into games, then puts you in the games where you're losing or you're in a bad team. So I would say Black Ops is better, and that's my opinion for this. Now I'm going to speak about game support. This is pretty obvious because let's face it, Modern Warfare 2 just didn't really update at all. Infinity Ward just really sucked on that point of view. They didn't pay any attention to the players. It's kind of like Call of Duty 4. They didn't add or take away anything in Call of Duty 4, such as elevators. And if you don't know what an elevator is, it's basically a glitch. That's pretty easy to accomplish, and it lets you walk around the top of the map on a barrier. So yeah, it didn't really do anything in Call of Duty 4, but in Modern Warfare 2, they did manage to patch elevators after around 4 months. And I don't really like Infinity Ward for making games, mainly because of their game support. And Treyarch is just great. If you follow David Vonderhaar's Twitter, which I do, he's constantly talking to his followers and constantly trying to think of ways to improve Black Ops, which I highly enjoy following his Twitter for. And I would definitely say that Black Ops is definitely better for game support, and it clearly shows you that because the recent glitches and stuff, it's constantly patched 24/7, and when it's brought out, the glitches is usually patched around a week. If that was Modern Warfare 2, it would be patched around probably around 4 months, like the Javelin glitch. So yeah, that's really bad on the Infinity Ward behalf, and game support gets Black Ops vote once again. So now I'm going to speak about balance, and balance is pretty easy as well to think about. And if you don't really know what balance is, it's gun balance, such as how many bullets it takes to kill them, and it's basically fairness. So Black Ops is definitely great for balance, definitely the best Call of Duty for balance. Call of Duty 4 was close to Black Ops, but I do think Black Ops is a lot better than Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 5. So yeah, like I said, balance is definitely great for Black Ops. Modern Warfare 2, it's shit, and I'm just going to take the UMP 45 into consideration, and the Tower 21 and the ACR. Definitely overpowered guns. Yeah, they were great guns, and I did like using them. I didn't really complain about them, but other people complained, and I can see now, to be honest. So yeah, balance gets Black Ops vote once again. And if you're going to say the AK-74U is underpowered, then that's, sorry, if I'm going to say AK-74U is overpowered, then it's simply not. I seriously have trouble using it now because it got nerfed, so just stop complaining about it, play the game, and it's definitely It's definitely a great gun, but nothing special. So yeah, like I said, Black Ops gets my vote towards balance. Now it's time to speak about gun selection plus perk selection. This is something that Black Ops lacks in my opinion. The assault rifles aren't that good for going across the map, but like I said, that's really counts as balance. But for an assault rifle, I definitely think you should be able to shoot it across the map very easy. But even burst firing is nothing compared to Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, and I don't really know about Call of Duty 5 because I haven't really thought about that much. But yeah, the burst firing across the map isn't really the best, and it's not really the most powerful guns across the map. So that's one thing I don't like about Black Ops, and also the fact that there's not much guns compared to Modern Warfare 2 in selection that you can choose from. It's basically in some machine guns, it's basically two guns that I'm going to use, and that's a MP5K and the AK-74U. So, and the shotguns, I'm just going to use a Spaz or the Stakeout. Yeah, I don't really know why you would want to use the Olympia because it sucks, to be honest. But yeah, and then also the secondary, there's not much. It's only pistols, launchers, and I think that's machine pistols. Well, there's not really machine pistols. It's one pistol that you can upgrade, which also is pretty shit. But yeah, there's not really that much. How can I say it? Well, not greatness to them. So yeah, I definitely think Modern Warfare 2 has Black Ops beat on gun selection, but perk selection is a different matter. Perk selection's a lot different, and Black Ops, I prefer Black Ops for perks. Uh, as you saw about Hacker Pro when it was released, Hacker Pro is definitely a great way. And the pro perks, even though Modern Warfare 2 brought that into the games, Black Ops made it even better. Such as Marathon Pro, they made it so you have to work for it instead of just having it, which does help out a lot. And Flak Jacket Pro is the best perk ever brought into Call of Duty. That's my opinion, because I think it is just the best perk. But yeah, the game's about to come to an end, and Black Ops does get my vote for perk selection. And Modern Warfare 2 has 1 vote, Black Ops has 3 votes, so Black Ops is definitely a better game. But anyway, that's the end of the game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like the video if you can. It does really help me out, and I would appreciate it a lot. If you could also follow me on Twitter, the link's going to be in the description. Once I get 100 followers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, so thanks a lot.